Well, after Spider-Man came back from space with his black costume, he soon found out that the costume was actually a living being, a symbiote that hung up on Spider-Man and fed on his bad emotions. So Spider-Man got rid of the symbiote, but it came to another person. This person was Eddie Brock. Peter Parker had previously showed their Daily Bugle that a photo that Eddie Brock took was a fraud. And Eddie Brock was fired. So his hatred for Peter Parker was big, and also the symbiote's hate for Peter Parker was big. So they found each other and became a combined being that named himself Venom. Typical for Eddie Brock is that he helped sometimes Spider-Man in fights against other symbiote-powered people, and that Venom calls never himself one person. He calls them always we. So they know that they are two separate beings. And after years with the symbiote, they departed. The reason why the symbiote stayed so long with him was because Eddie Brock had cancer, and the symbiote needed the adrenaline of Eddie Brock's body. So, but a bit left in Eddie Brock's body after the symbiote left him, and he became for a short time anti-Venom. But now he's a normal person. And so we're going on to the next person, which is a little bit complicated. A bit more complicated, sorry. So, for a short time, the symbiote also bonded with Eddie Brock's ex-wife, Anne Wang, who got the symbiote after a confrontation with the villain Sin Eater, and the symbiote bonded with her to save her life. As She-Venom, she lashed out against men and became even dangerous to Eddie Brock itself. So Eddie convinced the symbiote to come back to him. That was not the last time of her as She-Venom, because she bonded with the Venom symbiote one last time before she committed suicide after seeing Spider-Man passing her window in a black costume, believing it was Eddie Brock returning to her. So Patricia Robertson is or was a part of one of my favorite Venom storylines. I think, when I right remember, it was called Venom Hunger, which was basically the thing from another world, but with Venom. It is really a cool storyline, and at the end of this first adventure in this outpost, the Venom symbiote bonds even with a dog in a similar fashion as the Thing, and the Thing from another world disguised himself as a dog. So she goes to an outpost of a company and discovers that many scientists are killed, and the Venom goes from one scientist to another scientist to feed on their adrenaline and then leave them dead behind because they're not the right hosts for him. So there's also something crazy going on. We have mini aliens controlling this base, and these mini aliens actually force her to bond with this cloned Venom symbiote. But later she meets Venom and later she meets the real Venom, and she fights with this Venom, and Venom can absorb the clone of him and decides to carry out the mission. After that, nothing more about her is known. Probably she lives a normal life. Yeah, so she was just for a really, really short time Venom. So as I said, with Eddie Brock, that he hasn't a symbiote anymore. This was due to the in the Marvel Knights Spider-Man storyline, and also kind of before Dark Reign, but after Civil War. So in this, Eddie Brock tries to sell the Venom symbiote, and her mafia boss son, called Angelo Fortunato, actually buys the Venom symbiote because he wants to prove his father that he's more than capable. Besides that, he has a frail physique and is very cowardice, but he wants to prove his father that he's a capable criminal. And when he bonds the first time with the symbiote, he finds out who Spider-Man really is. So he goes to Peter Parker's school reunion party and tries to kill him, but eventually he gets defeated by Spider-Man, of course. And when he tries to escape and leaps between buildings, the symbiote just leaves him because of his cowardice, and he falls to his death, which is also the picture which I'm showing here. So next off is the villain formerly known as Scorpion, Gargan, and he got hands on the symbiote when he took part of the Thunderbolt of Norman Osborn's Thunderbolts team, because after the auction had happened, the government got hands on the symbiote, and so also Gargan. So this is a much crazier version of the normal Venom, because Gargan showed as Venom cannibalistic signs. So for example, he bought off bit an arm of a superhero they tried to catch, so he nearly bit off the whole arm, so, and tried to eat it. Also, his tongue is a little bit longer, he has more teeth, and the spider sign on his body is bigger. Later he was put in the Dark Avengers team, and had to take pills that let the symbiote form kind of the costume that Peter Parker had, so it wasn't really muscular, so he looked like Spider-Man, and took the alias also of Spider-Man. And after this siege of Asgard, the Venom symbiote was forcibly taken from Gargan and was put to the next Venom, which we all know and love, is Agent Venom, or Flash Thompson. Flash Thompson was the former bully of Spider-Man at high school, and after he finished high school and his failed marriage to Shashan, he went to the army and fought in the Iraq War, and there he lost his both of his legs, but the government had not given up on him and gave him the Venom host in hope that he could control it properly, and also gave the Venom host him the power to walk. So here he's also the current Venom practically at the time, but he's not really called Venom, he's called Agent Venom. He was a part of Thunderbolt Ross, or the Red Hulk's Thunderbolts team, and after these adventures he returned to Earth just for a short time, just to go out in space with the Guardians of the Galaxy, only to become a space knight and find the origins of the Clinter. The Clinter are the symbionts, really, and how they explained it, that the symbionts who went on Earth are not the real Clinters. They are the power hungry Clinter, and have not really something to do with the original with the origins. So thanks for watching, and tune in for the next comic video. Also, a side fact, I want to mention that in Deadpool's Secret Wars, it was revealed that he had his hands first on a symbiote that made the symbiote so crazy later onwards, because it couldn't handle the mind of Deadpool. What I think it's pretty funny. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, whatever you want to do, and we see us next time. Thank you.